Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Jake Jaboreli of Jaboreli.com. Just a bunch of referral links. It's definitely no time to get excited. As soon as this price starts rising, that's when all the people and all the FOMO starts coming out. Yes, you can see it right here. Right here. Swamp coin has gone up in value. After spending literally months at a relatively low rate, it's finally gained some momentum. Now, does that mean it's going to continue? No. Does that mean you should be buying in? No. And that's what this video is about. Before we get to that, let me just hit on the other things that the maintenance of the channel. Yes, we're still doing the long talked about giveaway. 175,000 Satoshis in 3 separate prizes, 100,000, 50,000, 25,000. And yes, I will be doing another one at 1,000 subs. So if you retain your subscription, you will, of course, be entered in that one as well. So you could win again. But, as I've said many times in the past, now, lately, if you do the airdrop with the Atomic Wallet, sign up for Atomic Wallet, do the airdrop. It only happens once a month, but you're guaranteed 15 Atomic Wallet coins, which at the current value is worth $15 US. I think last I looked, that was actually how much it was, which is exceptional because that's actually almost as much as my entire giveaway. But I hope as I do better with this channel and make more money, I can give away more money. But let's get back into the topic of this video. So Swamp coin was hanging around, I think, 0.002 to 0.003 US dollars, which is 1/5 to 1/3 of a US cent. Not a whole lot, but I mean, you can make a lot of coins at once. I have a little over 2,000 coins right now, which of course, even if I multiply times the current going rate, it's still only $10. And I've spent about 3 weeks on and off mining Swamp coin. So, did it really make me all that much? Yeah, actually it did make me more than CryptoTab would have done. Unless, of course, I got in a boost. But even then, it still doesn't do very well. I would have had to pay money in order to get that. And on top of the money you're already paying for electricity, the point is, yes, you can make money with CryptoTab. That's not what I'm talking about in this video. I'm just comparing it. Could I have made more money? $2 a day? Yeah, probably. But what I really want to get at this is the volume of coins being swapped in the swamp market. That sounds terrible. Swap market? Swamp place? No. Swamp meat. There we go. Used to be something around 3 to 10 US dollars. And as you can see here on the right, the trading volume has really gone up quite a bit. $452 and change. That's a lot of trading for this market. Swamp coin doesn't do a lot, but somebody seems to think it's worth something. You can see that earlier on the 14th, that's for me still technically the 14th of July, it was hanging out down here around 0.002, and it jumped up a bit to 0.0026, and then jumped up a lot to 0.0041, and then 0.005. It just means that someone was selling at a certain price and someone was willing to buy. But you can also tell that the volume has gone up here quite a bit. So it's not just the price. The price just went, more people were selling, somebody wanted to buy, maybe they stuck in a higher price and said, hey, Swamp coin means something to me, I'm going to buy something. Well, I'm not saying it's impossible to buy $500 worth of a coin. I'm sure that people will buy far more than that, but I couldn't figure out what it was that was so important about Swamp. I mean, Swamp is easy to make right now, but I still haven't quite figured out its purpose. It hasn't been around all that long, but it's certainly in the last 24 hours risen a lot. Let's check the total list and see how well it's doing compared to everything else. CoinGecko's homepage. And here's the trading volumes. Now, I don't even know if it'll show up at here, because if I do the sort by 24 hours, it usually takes the top 100. Yeah, it's only taking the top 100. And Swamp Coin is definitely not in the top 100. That was terrible. Let's go. Okay, nope, these are not them. How about explore all coins? I don't know if it'll show them, but we'll see. Biggest rising among all coins. Well, some of them have gone up quite a bit more. Let's Swamp Coin in here somewhere. Hey, there it is. The 40th one among all these other random small coins, relatively speaking. Let's see if I've heard of anything in here other than Swamp Coin. Oh, Bitcoin Mono, heard of that. Trade Coin, heard of that. But that's it. There's a lot of coins out there. Is it impossible to know them all? I would say, even if you spend a lot of time looking at everything. But in any case, these are all relatively small coins. Swamp is yet another one of those, so it just happens to be in here. Pretty big jump in the last 24 hours, and there's the volume. Let's look at these. Oh, that's doing some impressive volume. Oh, so 1,000 there. So that was 26,000. 300,000 with this Wybix coin. It's also worth more than Swamp is. Yeah, it's up quite a bit. I'm sure there's some out there going, hey, these coins are, small on the market. If I buy a lot now for relatively low amounts, then if it goes up even more, it's simple trade. And there might even be some kind of, leverage trading going on. I know about that. Don't do it anymore. It's too much risk, in my opinion. So yeah, in all the list of coins, Swamp has actually gone up quite a bit lately. It could just as easily go down just as much in the near future. But somebody's betting on it, and I appreciate that because it means that I can finally sell some of my coins. Now, the question is, do you sell now? If any one of my viewers or regular subs have been mining Swamp Coin per the Zwembad pool that I mentioned a week plus ago, are you considering selling right now? You've probably been waiting and waiting and waiting. Let's see here. Let's drag this back and see where the last time. Okay, so the last time the price was this high, or even close to this high, was in May. So it's been down for a while. I only discovered this a very short time ago. Was it into June? Let's see if we can go further back. Any height, anything that's close to this height. 50, 40, 50. All right, there's it. Popped up to 50 there. Popped up to 50 there. So yeah, it's been a couple months, several months actually, since it's been that high. It was that high way back here in April. So it's been going down, 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 boing, back up again. Does that mean it's going to go back down? Yeah, you could very easily go up for a few days and then go right back down again, and then go up. Just I don't know if I can turn this function off. Nope. Well, it's this brown line I'm looking at that's in here. There we go. Well, that's highlighted. You can kind of see it going up and down. That's the one I'm looking at as far as the price. These are just volume sticks, how much volume is going up and down. So yeah, it went up a bit recently. But I think what I'd like to try to get at with this is it's important to not buy into the fear of missing out. Yeah, price just went up. Don't buy any. Yeah, the price just went up. Maybe not even sell. So, like I said, I've been doing this for several weeks, and I've only gotten enough if I sold every Swamp Coin I had right now, I'd make 10 US dollars. Not a whole lot. It would have been nice if it more like what I was doing back when Litecoin was a lot lower price, but I was also making a lot more of them. I was making $1,500 a month and only spending about $150 on electricity. Much, much, much better income. I really miss those days. I wish I'd spent more on mining more back then. But I know. I just want to make a video about this real quick to kind of get ahead of it. Like when Dogecoin went up a few days ago because of that TikTok thing. And I posted a video on that. But what did it do? It went right back down again. Let's see. Where is Dogecoin right now? Oops, let's not drag that off of there. How are you doing, Doge? Probably halfway down from where it was. Maybe all the way back to where it was. Oh, no, it's still up a bit. For a very long time, the Doge was sitting down here. Actually below 30. Let's go back further. 90 days. Yeah. So it made this huge jump. And a lot of people bought in. And then immediately lost like 15% of the value. And it's back down here. Now, I will give Doge credit. For once, it went up from this lower number it had been sitting at for a very, very long time. So we went back like, not that far. Let's go a year back. It jumped up here about in February. Yeah, and that's when Bitcoin was going up. But generally, it's been down 3, 2, 2, 2, way down, and that was when COVID hit, below 2. And now it's come back up. But this was a spike. This was a true, I guess, as I said before, a pump and dump. Pumped up, and then when the people who were pumping it said, okay, now everybody sell that knows about this, and they sold, and at least made something. Not everything, not as much as driving it brought all the way back down to here. But I think the TikTok thing kind of got a lot of people involved in Doge who didn't really know about the idea of the dump. They're just like, oh yeah, buy, cool, yeah, I'll get some. That's a funny coin, no problem. I wouldn't be disappointed if Swamp Coin went up a lot, but we had to figure out if people actually want it. So I just wanted to get ahead of this and talk about it and say, hey, if you're going to buy, just be wary. The price is probably going to go back down again. And if you're going to sell, it might be a good time to do it if you just want to get out of the market. But if you're in it for the long haul, who knows? It could definitely go up. It could also go lower. But I don't feel like I have a ton of money invested in this so far. So I'm still willing to keep going. But that's just me. You do you, and I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. So, thanks for watching the video. Thumbs up if you liked it. Leave me a comment about Swamp if you have something to say, and I'll see you in the next video.